What a WWE Monday Night Raw that was last night, guys. And today, this is going to be my WWE Monday Night Raw review from last night's show. So here we go. We kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw with Miz TV. And of course, The Miz, he calls out for his Miz TV guest, the big dog, Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns comes out, and then Miz asks him a question about his match with John Cena last night. And then Roman Reigns says that he respects John Cena now and stuff like that and everything else. Then he said, "You want to fight me?" Roman Reigns was saying, of course, and other stuff. And then The Miz was saying, no, 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 not in my suit and stuff. And then he just leaves the ring, and then he shows up his hand with the Miz Taraj. And then guess what? You know who comes out? The Raw GM. You suck. You suck. That's right. The Raw GM. Kurt Angle comes out and he starts to say that Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas are going to face Matt Hardy and my son Jason Jordan up next on Monday Night Raw. And so now here we go with match number 1 of the night. Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan versus The Miz Taraj, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, and Matt Hardy picked up the win with the twist of fate on Bo Dallas for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan won. Now we have match number 2 of the night. Here we go. My favorite part. Hello, my name is Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? That's right, Elias versus Apollo Crews again. And now, during the match, Elias was outside the ring. Then he kicked Titus O'Neil's leg, and then he thought that he was hurt. But then right after that, Elias does his finisher to Apollo Crews for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And then Titus O'Neil beats up Elias in the corner. Then Elias just leaves the ring, and then that was it. And now we have Kurt Hawkins. He talks on the microphone about his 100 lose streak and who his opponent going to be. Then, of course, you know who it is. Braun Strowman, of course. Then, of course, Kurt Hawkins just leaves the ring real quick. Then he goes into the WWE Universe. And then Braun Strowman chases right after him. Then, you know what he does? He attacks him. He puts him through a table into with the fans were by the technique area and stuff like that. And then next, you know what he does? He puts him onto the stage. And you know what he does? He throws him into like the stage wall area like this. I was so shocked. I was so amazed about that. And then of course, Braun Strowman heads back into that ring, and then he says this that I want to fight with somebody. He says, and until he gets, and then of course, you know who comes out? The Raw Tag Team Champion Dean Ambrose. And here we go with our match number 3 of the night: Dean Ambrose versus Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman won the match with his sidewalk slam for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And now we have the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, coming out to the ring and talking about her match last night, of course, and stuff like that. She was talking about her matches. Then she was saying about Hall of Famers like Bailey, Sasha Banks, Emma Nia Jax. She was saying also about Asuka that's coming to TLC soon and stuff like that. Is making her debut. And then of course Mickie James comes out. Then she confronted her about stuff like that to her. And the next, Alexa Bliss calls Mickie James an old lady. And then you know what Mickie James does? She kicks the Raw Women's Champions in the face, and she slaps her too, and then that was it. And now we have match number 4 of the night, and it is Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. And this match was pretty good. And Seth Rollins did finish with the knee kick to Sheamus for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. Now we have match number 5 of the night. The Roman Empire, Roman Reigns versus The Miz. And this match was pretty good. And Roman Reigns won with this spear for The Miz for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And here's the winner, Roman Reigns. And right after the match, The Miz, Siraj, Bo Dallas, Kurt Axel beats up Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns gets back up, and then he beats up Bo Dallas and Kurt Axel, and then they went out of the ring, and then he gives Miz a Superman punch. Then of course, right after that, Bo Dallas and Kurt Axel grab some steel chairs and stuff. And then they hit Roman Reigns with it a couple times, and then that was it. And now we have match number 6 of the night. Finn Balor versus Goldust. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And Finn Balor won with his finisher with the Coup de Grace for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it on Goldust. And then right after the match, they were doing like this Bray Wyatt singing thing with the little kids. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. And then that was it. And then went like that. Now we have the main event. Sasha Banks versus with Bayley versus Nia Jax and Emma. And of course it was a tag team match. The women's match. Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Emma and Nia Jax. So here we go. This match was pretty good, and Bayley and Sasha Banks won. Bayley picked up the win with Sasha, and Bayley did the belly to belly to Emma for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. And here's the winner, Sasha Banks and Bayley. Hey, we want some Bayley. That's right, Bayley won with Sasha Banks, a legit boss. Now we have the last part of the night, the cruiserweights. So here we go. We have the new cruiserweight champion, Enzo Amore. That's right. He comes out and he talks on the microphone about that. He was happy that he won the cruiserweight championship last night from Neville and stuff. Then of course all the cruiserweight division came up on top of the stage, and then Enzo Amore was like making fun of them and stuff like that. And then, of course, Neville shows up, and then Enzo Amore says this to them. What do you got over here? A couple of haters and a bunch of haters and stuff like that. And then, of course, next Neville comes out, and he starts to say about Enzo that everything and stuff like that. He was saying him. And then, of course, Neville went into that ring. You know what he did? He starts to... And then Enzo Amore says, I got this paper that you can't touch me and stuff like that, and touch the belt to Neville, and it was pretty funny, guys. And then, of course, you know what happens? Neville just kicks Enzo Amore in the groin, and the next, he throws him into like that jersey thing that Enzo Amore showed. And then, of course, right after that, Neville starts to throw him into like twice into the barricade, and Enzo Amore tried to get some help from the cruiserweights. Then all the cruiserweights was all telling him this to go back into that ring like that. And then, of course, right after that, that's what's happening. And then right after that, Neville puts a piece of paper in Enzo Amore's mouth. And then right after that, Neville does his finisher maneuver like he always does on the top turnbuckle. And then what a way to end Monday Night Raw with Neville did that to him, and the cruiserweights too, and also Enzo Amore laid out of the ring, conscious. So what a Monday Night Raw was last night, guys. So guys, once again, I hope you all enjoy my daily Monday Night Raw review from last night's show. So guys, once again, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.